is Yesenia Diaz. I am married. I have a 12-year-old dog, and I reside in the Austin Hutto area. ADRN is near and dear to my heart because they're a nonprofit that serves the community. I love doing work in the community. I myself work for a nonprofit. I do college access for underdeserved populations, and so I love nonprofit work in general. I love to help people. I love to give back to the community, and there's a extra space in my heart for an organization like ADRN that is the hands and feet of Jesus and that wants to better our community. May, when we went out to Houston after the Houston tornado happened. I'm originally from Houston. So being there, being in that community really just felt right. It felt good. I didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. And I think that was the beauty of it, that we were just willing. And when we got there, we made the drive out there after a Sunday morning, and there was hundreds of volunteers, and being able to give meal kits and talk to people, and people saying, "You're doing this on a Sunday." It was just great. I loved how everyone rallied and everybody came together, and just what we were able to do for those hours on that Sunday. That was really awesome. I've learned that there's so much that we can do. Meeting the staff at ADRN, other volunteers, being around the agency, I've learned that we all have a common goal, that we all want to help. And, sometimes we don't have the time, or we don't have the means, but we have the heart and the willingness to help. And I think that's what brings us together, that we all have so much in common, and we want to see our community thrive. We want people to know about Jesus. And I think that's the beauty of it, that we have so much in common, and that we want to help our community. We want our community to be better. And so that's one of my favorite things about being around the volunteers and stuff. It has a lot of emotions. I can't say that it's always great to be in those situations, but through it all, there's always a positive outcome. Being able to interact with people, being able to hear people's stories, being able to be a help in time of need. I feel like life has many twists and turns, and we just never know when things might change on our end. And so it's good to just be receptive to people. It's good to be a listening ear, to be available, to be present. I think that's one of the many qualities that we can bring into helping others. It's a great agency. I love the impact that it's had, and it will continue to have. I think it's great to have a local nonprofit organization that helps people. I love the store. I love the efforts, that they have. I think anyone that's on the fence about volunteering should just try it, especially because it is an opportunity to make a difference. It is an opportunity to meet people. It's an opportunity to really have a different perspective, about what volunteering is, because there's so many ways to do it. It just takes, that one yes, that willingness, and soon once you're in it, you realize that it's great, and it's a wonderful agency that gives so much more than what we receive. I've volunteered for many years. My whole life, I feel like I've always been involved in agencies, food pantries, different places. But specifically now, I feel like volunteering has pulled me in my faith. It's made me meet people. It's made me understand, the needs that we currently have here in the city. And I feel like I've become more receptive to people's needs. I've become more aware. I feel privileged that I'm able to represent and to be a co-laborer with Christ and be able to represent Him here on earth. I feel like I'm able because I'm capable physically, and I'm spiritually in a place where I can help others, and I want to be able to continue to do that. And I know that every time I do it, even if I'm tired or even if I'm like, oh, I don't know what this is going to be about, I know that in the end, the blessing is a lot greater just because I said yes.